This Week in History, January 26th to February 1st. What if you could take a journey through time and revisit the events that shaped our world, one day at a time? From moments of triumph to devastating losses, the stories from this week in history teach us resilience, innovation, and the power of humanity. Join us as we explore the historical events that unfolded between January 26th and February 1st, uncovering fascinating insights along the way. Let's dive in. The week begins with a story of transformation and unity. On January 26, 1950, India officially adopted its constitution, marking the day it became a republic. This was a defining moment in Indian history, as India transitioned from being a British dominion to a fully sovereign republic. The creation of the Indian Constitution was no easy feat. Drafted under the leadership of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and a dedicated constituent assembly, the document was a testament to India's commitment to building a nation grounded in democracy, justice, and equality. It took over 2 years of deliberation to complete this monumental framework, and the end result stands as one of the most elaborate and progressive constitutions in the world. January 26th was chosen deliberately. It had symbolic resonance as the anniversary of the Congress Party's Declaration of Independence, or Purna Swaraj, in 1930. India's first Republic Day celebration in 1950 laid the foundation for what is now an annual tradition celebrating national unity. The excitement of space exploration was forever changed on January 27, 1967, with the Apollo 1 tragedy. What was meant to be a routine pre-flight test for NASA's first manned Apollo mission ended in unimaginable disaster. A cabin fire broke out while astronauts Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chaffee were performing their systems check. Tragically, the intense flames and thick smoke claimed their lives before they could escape the sealed command module. Investigations later revealed flaws in materials, safety protocols, and oxygen systems that led to the catastrophic fire. The loss of Apollo 1 was a devastating moment for NASA and the American space program. However, the tragedy led to critical improvements in safety design and testing standards. It served as a sobering reminder of the risks inherent in pushing the boundaries of exploration and innovation. Moving to January 28th, we arrive at another tragic day in space exploration history. The Challenger disaster of 1986. Just 73 seconds after liftoff, the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded mid-air, resulting in the loss of all 7 crew members. One of the most well-known members of the crew was Krista McAuliffe, a teacher who was selected to participate in the Teacher in Space program and inspire students across the globe. Tragically, her mission never came to fruition. The cause of the disaster was later attributed to a faulty O-ring in one of the rocket boosters, a design flaw exacerbated by unusually cold temperatures on the day of the launch. But beyond technical issues, the disaster raised questions about decision-making under organizational pressure. The Challenger disaster had ripple effects worldwide. It served as a painful yet necessary reminder that safety and caution must never be sacrificed in the pursuit of progress. The legacy of the Challenger crew lives on, inspiring future generations of educators, scientists, and innovators. Let's brighten the narrative with an incredible invention on January 29, 1880. Thomas Edison patented the incandescent light bulb. While Edison is often credited as the sole inventor, the creation of the light bulb was a collaboration of ideas and technologies that spanned decades and involved several inventors. What set Edison apart was his ability to refine the concept and create a long-lasting, commercially viable version of the incandescent bulb. With the issuance of patent number 223,898, Edison revolutionized the way people lived, worked, and connected. Before the light bulb, humanity relied on candles or rudimentary gas lamps for illumination, which limited productivity and safety after sunset. The incandescent bulb not only extended the day, but also set the stage for advancements in electricity distribution, eventually shaping modern urban life. Edison's invention served as a beacon of ingenuity, reminding us of humanity's ability to illuminate even the darkest corners of existence. One of the most somber moments in history falls on January 30, 1948, when Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of India's independence movement, was assassinated in New Delhi. Gandhi's philosophy of nonviolent resistance had inspired millions across the globe and played a pivotal role in securing India's freedom from British rule. On this day, Nathuram Godse, a radical nationalist opposed to Gandhi's inclusive vision for India, ended his life with 3 gunshots. This act of violence against a global icon of peace shocked the world and threw the young nation into mourning. Gandhi's assassination marked not only an end to his life, but also a critical juncture for India as it struggled to embrace the unity he advocated so fervently. His teachings on peace, tolerance, and nonviolence continue to resonate and guide movements for justice around the world. Not all moments in history are marked by loss. On January 31, 1958, the United States achieved a major victory in the space race by launching its first successful satellite, Explorer 1. With the Soviet Union's Sputnik already in orbit, there was immense pressure on the U.S. to prove its technological competency. Explorer 1 did just that, not only achieving orbit but also contributing valuable scientific data. The satellite was equipped with sensors that led to the discovery of the Van Allen radiation belts, a crucial insight into Earth's magnetic field and space environment. Explorer 1's success was a turning point in the space race, bolstering national morale and fueling further advancements in space science. Without it, the pathway to modern space exploration would have looked very different. The week concludes with the heartbreaking story of the Columbia disaster on February 1, 2003. As the Columbia shuttle was preparing to re-enter Earth's atmosphere after a 16-day mission, tragedy struck. A piece of foam insulation had damaged the shuttle's wing during launch, and upon re-entry, hot atmospheric gases penetrated the orbiter, causing it to disintegrate. All 7 crew members aboard Columbia lost their lives, including Ilan Ramon, Israel's first astronaut. This marked another dark chapter in space history and called attention to the ongoing risks inherent in human exploration beyond Earth. In the aftermath, NASA implemented numerous safety reforms and continued to honor the legacy of those who lost their lives. The Columbia disaster remains a somber reminder of the balance between ambition and caution in the pursuit of discovery. As we look back on the history of this week, a few themes emerge: innovation, bravery, and the human spirit to endure in the face of tragedy. From the incredible advancements of Thomas Edison and the Apollo program to the national milestones of India's constitution, each event highlights humanity's drive to progress, even amidst setbacks. Tragedies like Challenger, Apollo 1, and Columbia remind us of the costs of exploration, but they also teach us that progress often comes with sacrifice. Meanwhile, leaders like Gandhi show us the power of nonviolence, reflection, and unity in bringing about monumental changes. Every week in history holds lessons waiting to be rediscovered. The events from January 26th through February 1st have shaped generations, influencing how we live, explore, and connect. As we revisit these moments today, we are reminded of the importance of learning from the past to build a better future. So what lessons do you take from this week in history? Let us know, and continue to find inspiration in the stories that define our world. The journey through time doesn't end here. There's always more history to explore.